Hey everyone, I'm Jaclyn Maines, your hostess with the mostest at America's Best Restaurants. And our roadshow crew has traveled to Berwick, Pennsylvania to check out Bandit's Roadhouse. Let's go see what they have for us. Come on. So I am back in the kitchen now, and I have got Chase with me, and he's going to be making me the first thing I get to taste here at Bandit's. What is it that you're making for me?
Our smoked cheesy pig.
Smoked cheesy pig?
Yes.
Tell me, where do you start, and talk to me a little bit as you're making it.
Start with the heavy cream, we get that warm.
How many cheeses are in this then?
3. And then depending how we're feeling, sometimes maybe 1 or 2 more. But
just to shake things up a little bit.
Start with the parm, we'll let that break down real quick.
All right, so that Parmesan's melting down.
Yep. And then we got the Cooper.
So this just melts down.
Yep.
Kind of incorporates with that cream a little bit. Oh, I just got a huge, awesome whiff of that barbecue. Beautiful. Add in the bacon. Because what goes better with pork than
more pork?
The beautiful barbecue sauce finish. I don't think anybody who orders the cheesy pig was saying, I'm going to be health conscious today. No.
True.
They're like, bring the flavor, bring the creaminess, bring the cheese. I want a flavor bomb in my mouth. Oh my gosh, this is so delicious. I can see why you guys sell so many of them. This is like all things that are good with food put on one plate. Thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Appreciate it, Chase. So now I'm sitting down with Chris and Josh, owners here at Bandit's Roadhouse, and brothers-in-law, right?
Yes.
So guys, tell me, take me back to the beginning of just diving into this venture, and what made you go there?
For me, it was him. He always had the interest in the restaurants. I actually have an accounting degree by trade, and he was approached about purchasing this place and came to me to see if I wanted to join in the venture, and I guess I got suckered into it.
And then what about you? What was your draw?
I love cooking,
Yep.
so it was a good experience to be able to provide for more people trying the product.
Absolutely. So how long had you been barbecuing?
Since I was in middle school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was cooking for a long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so that's something that you knew you wanted to bring here.
Yes.
So talk to me a little bit about some of the changes that you guys made when you took ownership, because this has been it's been around for a long time, right, Bandit?
Yes.
Yeah, like 20 years they've been in business.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've had it since 2020.
So the timing on that was a little
Yes, it was a challenge.
Challenging?
It was a challenge. It was right when the governor shut us down for COVID, so we took ownership then, and it was a struggle.
I bet.
First. Yeah, but we
new owners, and then trying to navigate some statutes and things that everybody was trying to navigate.
yes.
They were issuing them weekly, and even they would tell us they weren't sure how to enforce them because they weren't informed first. So it was a constant learning curve. We were takeout only for over 3 months, and then from there it was no bar service for almost a year. We were serving customers in parking lots. It was a long time before we got to be a normal restaurant.
Talk to me a little bit about how the community responded to the two of you and just being even new owners.
Honestly, it was smooth. It was very exciting.
Yeah.
It was the turnkey business, so there wasn't a lot of changes per se. It was just enhancements, just making little tweaks here and there.
Yep.
So
I mean, when we first took over, the support was actually pretty amazing because this place originally didn't do takeout. Like, you didn't think of items like this or chicken dishes or pastas as takeout food. Everyone always wanted pizza or subs or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, COVID changed that for everyone.
Yes.
Now people thought nothing of calling up and ordering a steak or a pasta, and people embraced it, and luckily embraced it enough to let us survive long enough to go back to normal.
right.
So talk to me about some of the dishes that I see in front of me.
This is one of my favorites, is the fried ribs with the bourbon sauce. They're very, very good.
Yeah. So what the decision to fry them? Whose genius idea was that?
I think Chase and
Chase?
They actually came out of the kitchen. Yep.
Yeah. Because then it adds like a layer of
Crisp. Yeah, it's very tender, very tender, juicy, but then it's got that crispiness on the outside.
This is freaking delicious. I love the crisp, and this meat is so tender, but the barbecue sauce is super good too. This is a fantastic combination.
Bourbon beef bite sandwich, they're marinated in bourbon marinade and grilled. And diced and with cheese.
And then it's got Swiss cheese, sauteed onion, and then it's done grilled cheese style on our sourdough.
Yeah.
And then they actually put the bourbon glaze on top of it as they're making it.
All right, and then we've got one more over here.
That's our seaside chicken. That's our homemade crab bisque on the bottom.
Yum.
2 fresh grilled chicken breasts, and then it's topped with crab meat, cheddar cheese, and Old Bay.
Heck yeah. Seafood, creaminess, cheese. Love all the layers to that.
We try and cover all the bases here.
Tell me a little bit about Bandit's role within your community.
I think for the most part, it's a lot of like quality and value, whether it's cheap specials that we run on the daily or just the quantity of food you get, where you get multiple dishes out of it. It's
this is like 2 very large chicken breasts on here and a ton of crab meat.
I was born and raised here in this town, so I'm like, we know where we come from. It's blue collar, it's hardworking.
Yes.
Everyone likes to go out to eat, and we like to make it accessible for everybody. So.
And then talk to me about a couple of the drinks that I see in front of me.
Bloody Mary, loaded up. It's got just the right amount of spice, but not too acidic. And it's really good.
This could be like, this is meal 1 and meal 2, and then this is meal 3.
It's definitely a meal in a glass.
This is our margarita. What Drew's famous for, one of our bartenders people come in to see all the time.
What do you have on the horizon here at Bandit's? I've heard there's some Bloody Mary options in the future.
We're always trying to come up with new stuff, especially things that are different, people haven't seen before in this area. This past Wednesday, we actually ran Speedies for the first time, which is a sandwich from New York that he had experienced previously that we brought to the area.
Yes.
Tell me about Speedies.
Speedy in Binghamton, it's a big thing up there.
Okay.
They have actual competitions and fairs.
Really?
And everyone's got their favorite up there. And brought some marinade down and made up some sandwich. And it's just basically like marinated chicken pieces with the cream sauce on it.
Oh yeah.
Very good, very good.
I'm gonna sample this margarita because
Why not?
why not have 2 drinks? Well, that's refreshing and delicious. This goes perfect with tacos. This you could just have
For breakfast.
Yes, you could, because it's pretty much a meal in one. Thank you so much for sharing this food with me, guys. I really appreciate it. I love what you're bringing to this community. And you dove in, and that they rallied around you during, some of those harder times. So Bandits is here to stay. We tried some of this. What was this one called?
That's our seaside chicken.
Seaside chicken. These fried ribs, and then hold on. Let me just end with a big old bite of this sandwich.
Big old
This is
piece
the
of-
beef.
Yeah, it's our grilled beef bites with sauteed onions, Swiss cheese, and bourbon glaze.
Let's go.
That's a big bite.
Oh man, the flavor is so good. I took a big bite. That bourbon glaze. That's where it's at.
So
Just drizzle it more. Just drink it a little bit.
the beef bites are available as the sandwich, the app, and the dinner. So a lot of people just get the appetizer or the
Heck
dinner
yeah.
and dip it in the glaze.
Cheesy, caramelized onions. The onions add a whole nother flavor. That's delicious. Thank you so much to both of you. I'm going out with this sandwich. Well, folks, this is Bandit's Roadhouse. And the only thing missing is you. I'm Jaclyn Maines, your hostess with the mostest at ABR. And until next time, where we show you where the best local eats are. Bye, everyone.